Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and while we're waiting on MCM London to come so we can find out some new reveals, we did get lucky enough to get images of the new Blockies. So they've got Optimus's trailer to go along with the vehicle Blockie and roller. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is so cute. And I know a long time ago, I was like, I don't really talk about Blockies. Then I bought one. And then I still didn't really like it because it didn't transform. But I tell you who did, my 5-year-old. And because he likes it, that's a great way for me to get him started into his own little collection, because he loves that little death wish or death destroyer, death stalker, whatever that little Blockie was I bought from Transformers 1. He absolutely loves it. Now this one we're not sharing. Either that or we just gonna have to buy two. Now here's my like with Blockies, I think this is a great way, like if you don't want to transform your toys back and forth, like you can, and they're affordable enough that you can buy the robot mode, you can buy the car mode to have them both set up together. But the star of this show, Bruticus, Blockies Bruticus. What in the world? Oh dear me, this is gorgeous. Look at little Cyclonus in the back, a little reflector. I think this is going to be an amazing little set. The Devastator set was cute. It was. I don't know what it is about me and just passing on Devastators until I feel like getting them. But with this is a hands down no-brainer. I'm buying this day one. Now, I've seen a lot of channels today. I've watched a lot of YouTube. I'm actually sitting out back today to let my baby play around in the backyard. He's in his pool and trampoline having a good old time. Mama's finishing up some work, but I figured I'd come out and go ahead, make a little video for y'all to tell you that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. At the end of the day, if you can't afford it right now, wait a couple years, it'll be at Ross. You know what I mean? Like, I literally picked up Tarn, which, year before last was $37, something like that, which, if you want to be honest, it was overpriced then. What we've been paying for the past 5-10 years has been overpriced. So go ahead, America, add on $10, add on whatever. I tell you what, I am a proud citizen of the United States of America, and I agree with everything. So looking at these toys, Tarn, absolutely crazy. Purple Megatron, absolutely crazy. Oh, and I say all that to say this. If they want to boost the price on Blockies to like $20 a pop, it's worth it. I mean, they're $4.99 now. So let's say Blockies doubled. So you telling me for what? 4, 8, 12, 16. So like $40, I can have a mini baby Bruticus. I'm all for it. Charge me. Have my card. I'll give you the number now. I mean, like, these are just so phenomenally awesome looking. I can't wait to see the painted version. And then you see the Seekers in the background. They've got little blast effects. You know what I mean? Like, they really put a lot of time and detail in it. I wish that the toys that we were getting now had the same attention and paint scale as they like the care that they put in with Blockies. Now, being a person that, dibble dabbles in stop motions, or how I got my start on this channel, more about that coming at the end of the video. Doing the stop motion with Blockies is actually really fun. They're simple to do. They're easy to put together. And like on camera, watching a stop motion of Blockies like being clicked together and put together, it's interesting. It's interesting to watch. They're fun to watch. And like I don't do it I do it for y'all, but I do it because I like watching it. You know what I mean? I like watching stop motions and stuff like that. But let's look at this Megatron. If that don't scream 86 Megatron to you, I don't know what does. I'll buy this one. I will buy this one. His colors are just beautiful. The helmet is crazy. The fusion cannon is correct. Look at Shockwave. Our favorite little Cybertronian scientist Cyclops, looking amazing. But back to Megatron. Again, he looks perfect. I tell you what, if Blockies did transform, I bet you he'd turn into a gun. So now looking at the Seekers again and looking at Shockwave, and he's got his little hose, and like he's got a gun of himself. Looking at this Optimus, man, listen, again, if y'all want to charge me 40, 50, 80, $100 for that, take my card. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to get what I want. You know what I mean? Regardless of the price, you can't take that money with you. So I ain't gonna complain about the price going up. I mean, I paid, like I've said this a million times, I paid $100 for Motormaster. I paid $100 for Jetfire. I paid $100 for Rodimus. So like, I don't see a difference, and I live right here in Atlanta, and that was before the whole tariffs and before Hasbro moved into their new office. Funny how the price of some toys went up, but the price of not all of them went up. Y'all don't find that? Anyway, I'm not getting into that. So let me tell you now. So this is the part of the video where if you are not a creator, you might want to go ahead and go, because we're done. I just want to talk about Bruticus. Now, for those of you who do stick around for the YouTube tips, let me tell you this. The night that I started YouTube, well, when I started YouTube, back then the rules were you only had to have 10,000 views to get monetized. I had 8,000. Yeah, boy. I had like 8,000 some views the night of that they put the new rule in place where you had to have 1,000 subscribers and all that stuff. And I only had at the time like maybe 150 subscribers, but I had the views. So long story short, I had to, get my subscribers up and get my watch time hours up. So it took me like another year. Very disappointing, but I said, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. So once I finally did, and like my channel, before I started doing these and like talking and before shorts was a thing, I would do stop motions. Well, my first check was $25. And I was like, are you kidding me? Because I thought that they monetized all of my videos, and they did. The thing is that who watches a video from 8 years ago? You know what I mean? You're not going to, you watch my video today, and I mean, even if you love me to death, you're not going to go through my whole catalog and watch all of them. So even though they're all monetized, that just means if someone watches. What you want to do once you get monetized, make your videos at least 8 minutes. That way you can put as many ads on it as possible. And even better, make your video like 16 minutes, 20 minutes, if you can talk that long. And then that way you can double up on the ads. The check is nice when you do that. And then every once in a while, you'll get hit with that one video that does like, 15,000 views. You'll make roughly, okay, put it like this. Around for every 10,000 views on a video, you'll make about $80 for every 10,000 views. 80 to 100, depending on how many ads you put and what kind of ads you have run on your channel. But looking at what you see right here, these were the old days. These were the days where I first started trying to talk to y'all and tried to show my face. I was sweating and nervous and scared to death. But look at me now. Yeah, actually, no, you can't see me because I'm sitting outside. But you understand what I'm saying. Don't give up. The money will come. And I mean, you can't buy a house with it, but you can buy more toys. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.